All right, okay. Today we are going to do some bug fixes, and there are some new Cloud Code features that I want to try out, such as agent loops and schedule task. I've been meaning to try that out as well because currently, as you can see from the screen, I have a Cloud Code agent team setup, which is run through a Python script. So it adds these prompts periodically into the injects these prompts into Cloud Code terminal. That's how uh, it stays alive. I think we can improve that using the loops and cron create system from the new agent loops and cron creation schedule task feature from Cloud Code. We will have a look at that, I think, and also I have a um, bunch of features that I need to do, or bug fixes I need to do for Brand Brain. So we will have a look at that as well. I need to correct the schedule task, which is it's basically cron system for Brand Brain. The same. So what Brand Brain is a AI agent content team for managing content specifically and to publish to different social media. So basically meant to manage your social media presence and promote your products. It's an agentic similar to Cloud Code, but it runs on web. It's an agentic platform. It's a harness more than anything, and I have defined multiple agents. It is very niche down to content agents now, but there will be more agents here as well for different things. But that's where we are. What's what this software is. We have content review, so you can post to different platforms, and you have let's see, Instagram. I think this is my yeah, Instagram, and I have maybe yeah. I think we can have a look at the um, polishing this avatar creation bit a little bit. If my internet permits me, it seems to be very slow. Let's see my stream. If yeah, it looks okay. Is there a lag? Let's see. I'm checking on my phone. Yep. All right. Okay. Today we are All right, the sound, everything seems to be working properly. So I think we can Instagram 1 hour ago, Wednesday. Oh no, that is on Wednesday. Yeah, there are some posting bugs as well that we need to fix. So we will have a look at that. But we need to, if I just do Instagram, right? Okay, so I may need to work on the avatar creation a little bit. Yeah, so that is basically what it is, bug fixes and looking at maybe Claude agent loops. There's an API as well. No, this is for agent SDK. I don't think that's what it's Claude loops. Hmm, Claude code, remote control. Let's search for loops. No, it's actually loop. Run prompts on a schedule. That's exactly what we want. Run prompts on a schedule. That's the loop functionality. So I want to try it out. So basically what happens is that in my harness, yeah, these prompts are triggered at regular intervals. And how that is done is basically that I have a Python script like that. And I can add like timers, which timers that I want to trigger. And the Python script actually, if I this is how I start my Cloud Code every time. So if I say that and enter that command over there, let me make it a little bit. Now, yeah, it starts injects our script. It starts Cloud Code. It injects that prompt there, and then it does all the agent protocol, memory sync, updating, reviewing of daily projects, creating a today file for me to work through the tasks, and there are like different daily run protocols that I have defined. It runs through all those skills and sends me, yeah, it uses that Telegram bot skill to send me messages here. So heartbeat is done every 15 minutes. We have when it boots up, what is it doing? State reader. So it updates the state as well. So I started every day. So at the start of the day, and then I keep it running until I go to sleep, or if I have something that needs to run overnight, it keeps open. But then it detects that when the time passes after midnight, it rotates everything like today files and daily journal files, things like that. And so we can maybe deprecate that Python script and use agent loops instead. But the only problem with agent loops, I think, is that it is very transient. It doesn't probably won't be able to replace it, but the agent loops are transient in the sense that if I close this terminal here, then the loops will die down. So I have to keep it open, and sometimes things crash, and then all the loops are gone, and then I'll have to issue the loop command again. So I don't think it can replace it. Let me yeah, because I started the other one, this one exited. Let me just exit from my, and also this uses agent teams. It triggers an agent team, which is another Cloud Code feature. So let me just state reader. I can exit it. Gather system state and state from Vault. Check all IMAP inboxes. This is basically checking for any emails from different inboxes and my personal email to see whether any leads have responded. Do we need or like anything? It could be anything from accountant emails or anything like that, and process the findings and send me to. It has already done those things for today, so I'm just going to exit everything. Can just say exit. I'm going to exit that. I'm going to exit this as well. I'm going to exit this as well. And now what happens is in my setup, I can also say here that you can ignore the rest of the gathering the system state and processing the inboxes and sending me briefs, because we have already done this already for today. And if I send that, the Python script reads Telegram. Uh, well, the Python's, yeah, it reads Telegram and transcribes the audio and then injects into the Cloud Code session. That's how that works. Yes, what is your main idea to do this project? Uh, do you mean for my code setup? Um, yeah, yeah, just basically personal assistant and personal OS. That is the project. I have already set up my cloud agents. Basically, runs my access my team. Does my outreach, does my LinkedIn messaging, everything here using a bunch of skills, and I'm constantly improving this. That's basically what this project is. If you're talking about my SaaS, that is a social media platform. Uh, Basically, I can go to content discovery and then I can say cloud code. If my niche is cloud code, and I check outliers only because I only want to see the trending ones. And let's see, cloud core clearly explained. What are skills for? Oh, okay, that is actually viral. So what I do normally is I use the idea and then it creates the content and then I just schedule it. It has my preferences saved. So the more I interact with the agents here on this platform, it has all my preferences stored in memory. And I've been using, I basically built this app for myself, and then I decided to put it out there as a SaaS. That's basically it. So it goes through, it creates content, and I can also do, as I showed earlier, for example, I one of the mediums that I want to grow is my Instagram, and what I do is mainly, if I let's go to Instagram, and if I so this is one of my clients actually. She yeah, basically the same issue. I don't have time to create um, these Instagram reels. So what it basically does is it scans the trend, which is one of the things that we have to fix today, basically trend detection, and then it creates the reels and post to Instagram. But in her case, because she just started using it, she has to tell it, at least do a little bit of back and forth so that it understands what her style is, etc. So I'm not sure if you can actually hear this. Is my audio routed through? Maybe.
The Instagram algorithm in 2026 is simpler than you think. Here are the 5 signals that actually matter for reach. Number 1, saves, the strongest signal.
Yeah, it has a background music as well, because when we did the voice sample, the sample all had the background music as well, so it's trying to replicate that. And what happens here is that you can basically, this is one of the features, you can basically change the background, so you can, all right, okay, that's bugged. I need to find out why that is. But yeah, I don't know if I have a Instagram. I've been playing around with it a little bit. So that's my Instagram. So it's like this.
You. Moltbot actually gets stuff done on your computer. This open source tool went viral a few days ago, and people are losing their minds over it.
Yes.
Why? Because it connects to
So it's not me. It's just my clone of voice. It's my
Slack,
this thing is done from avatars, so I can create multiple influence. The idea is to create multiple influencers as a friend of mine, and like and then they will promote my app. That's the idea. Like whatever offers that I have, like whether it is an app or my automation services, so I can have different multiple Instagram accounts and nurture these audiences, and you know put more focus onto the ones that work, and you know retire the other, so I can test multiple ideas simultaneously. That's basically it. And so that's the idea behind the app. But it that's how I use the app. But it can, you can, I have these products here. I think I need to top up my account for Open Router. So I can also click promote here. That's my app. If that doesn't work, that means that the API credits have run out. Yep. So I need to top it up, and then I'll be back in a second. Let me do it on my phone. Yep, it should work now. Let's go to, it's, I need to go back. So basically I have instructions in my preferences saying that I need educational content for this app. So basically I talk about um, social media distribution and things like that, and promote that on LinkedIn specifically. So it has done some market research about my app, what it is. Then I can sync it again. I think I forgot. Market research. Yeah, I can do a market research, make it sync again, sync again with the actual live data, and then I can just promote it, and it will create multiple. So I have different digital products. Like I have my all my N8N templates. I also have my uh, I have a wait list. I create wait list like this. So this product is a topic cluster generator for SEO agencies. I didn't can't pursue that because I didn't get enough interest in that. But the N8N workflow for that is selling very good. Uh, so basically, what I do is like create a product and I try to promote it, and then it comes with the that is old one. That is old. Where is it? Yeah. So basically, it creates the content like that. It will take a while because it's reading all the skills. So this is my skills equivalent. Like Cloud Code has, I have the guidelines here. It uses the same framework, skill.md. If you, no, that's not it. Agent skills.io. So this is the standard for agent skills. And yeah, that's the structure. Mine also follows the same structure. So it's portable. So I have a Cloud Code system here as well, which has ton of skills here, which I'm, so it's like a complementary system that I have. So some of these are available in BrandBrain, but it's not publicly available. I use it. So basically this is an agent harness, but I kind of like niched it in the beginning for just for marketing. And I may have more agents being available public as well. A lot of them are like research agents, YouTube trend detection, things like that. Let's see. You have yeah, GSC indexing. It's like a SEO thing which only I use. It's not available to public, but like Reddit marketing, Reddit karma. Well, I shouldn't be probably talking about this, but maybe, yeah, things like that. Yeah, it creates course material. So this is a Cloud Code course that I am doing. So it creates Cloud Code course. It will also create the TTS audio and then create the slides. So it's a pretty comprehensive system, but I'm a bit, I'm putting it all together and releasing it to the public little by little. But anyway, for today, we are going to focus on some of the bug fixes for Brand Brain. And also, if I will try to explain my setup here as well, we will have a look at loops. And there's one more, Cloud Code loops. And I think there's one more, scheduled tasks, which I need to look at. Yeah, cron create, that is the loop mechanism. Yeah, desktop schedule tasks. These two we may need to, these two probably we will look at it today as well. So I want to kick off. I will talk about this Cloud Code loops while my agents are working on a code fix. So I need to, so this is my system basically. I run everything from Obsidian. It used to be actual SaaS with, maybe I can show you that as well, but it will be probably not relevant. Let's see. Do I have my Docker running? Right. This used to be what I used to do. Like I had an agentic system. If it works, I haven't used it for like a month. So this was my private project management system. It is so slow. Let's see. Right. So this used to be my setup. So basically, I can ask. I don't know how I have projects here. So I kind of replicate the same thing. I used to do GTD uh, because there's a lot of knowledge work involved. I think this is very slow. So if I go to any integrate cloud subscription, Google search for, I think it's an old. Yeah, it needs to run on TurboPack, I think. Is it not running on TurboPack? It is. Wow, that is super slow. This is my CPU. Right. So what I used to do was like I had a AI assistant here, then I can ask it stuff. So the same setup I have ported into Obsidian. So I have like projects and areas and resources. This is all my research material here. So I have case studies, content creation. What is that? Substack article. This is when that was released, I think. Um, Drawings. I don't know what that is. It's my ideas, website service evaluation, job search, jobs, legal, outreach. This is my entire outreach pipeline. So I have my ICPs defined here, and it goes through. I have an Apollo dataset that I imported here, and then I also get leads from Upwork and this job search pipeline as well. So anyone who has, um, you know, who has posted a job that is a high intent signal, so they are more likely to convert. So job search runs, outreach runs, then it creates the ICPs, it pulls the data from Apollo, and it says like, yeah, it goes through these different folders. So I think it starts at, so there's different paths, right? It sends LinkedIn emails or LinkedIn connection requests or emails or apply for LinkedIn jobs. Yeah, it's a complicated mechanism. It's in my skill, so it qualifies and researches every lead. What have they posted recently? Are they likely to convert? So prioritizes them to, and validates their email, things like that, and then you send the email. So this is for AI services. This is specifically for outreach services, things like that. Researched, and then it moves from one folder to another and disqualifies. Dead ones are gone there. Converted goes there. Things like that. So it's a very I wouldn't say efficient. It's getting there. So that, which is why I want to look at the new things today as well, to see if we can at least make it a little bit better. One of the things that Cloud Code did, which makes a big difference last week, I think, is the improved skill creator. Um, yeah, that cuts out a lot of bad. It improves the skills altogether. So let's see. Let's let's close that. Okay. we want to, we had a auto wake up agents. We will test it, TikTok connection and Instagram carousels. So yeah, these are the content that gets created from, like, that's the avatar video. That's the LinkedIn content. So today what we need is, we need a way to let's see, projects. We have bug fixes, content praise. We can see if I'm able to. Instagram. No. I can go to Instagram. I can go to, that's not the one, probably this. All right. If I review in chat, all right, I open that. I can say, schedule this to be published in the next 2 minutes. We'll see. I think it's broken after the Docker migration that we did last week. Okay, it's getting confused. Maybe it will figure it out. Yeah, I think it figured it out. Instagram GPT 5.4. No, that's not it. I can't see the content currently being viewed. It's an Instagram reel about Instagram algorithm. Not yet approved. It's this one. Let's close that. It is this one. You can approve it and schedule it. What is a vibe coding? It's basically using natural language, English, to create software programs rather than actually writing code. Use agentic tools, mainly agentic tools like Claude Code or any, like there's like 100 of them at this point, I think. Codex, Gemini CLI, I don't know, Open Code, any of them, or Lovable. Yeah, so many of them. So basically, you use natural language, like you talk to the AI to code. Basically, you you define the what it should do, and the AI agents fill it in how it should be implemented, and creates a SaaS or product for you, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be a SaaS, any software product. That's in what vibe coding is, essentially. Let's see if this will go. It is scheduled now. It may fail. Let's see. While that is working, if that doesn't go, we'll come back to fixing it. In the meantime, I want to try this one out. Claude Code loops. Use slash loop and cron scheduling tools to run prompts repeatedly. Poll for status or set one-time reminders within a Claude Code session. Tasks are session scoped. They live in a Claude Code process, are gone when you exit. For durable scheduling that survives restarts and runs without an active terminal session, desktop schedules tasks. Okay. So if I say loop, yeah, I'll say local workspace, Claude, dangerously skip permissions. If I say loop, interval is in seconds, 5 minutes. I'll just say 1 second then, 1s, no, 5 seconds, say hello. Will that work? Rounded up to 1 minute. Okay, cron minimum granularity. That's fine. We'll schedule. So it uses a tool called cron create and uses a cron like expression. 5 seconds was rounded up. I guess it doesn't support like that kind of granularity. At least 1 minute. Auto expires after 3 days. So cancel anytime with cron delete using a job ID. Hello. We got our first hello. Okay. All right. Cron delete. Can you delete that loop? All right. Okay. So deleted cron delete. And also it doesn't survive if I close the session here in Claude Code. It doesn't survive that. Yeah, it doesn't survive the closing of the session and it doesn't carry over to the new session. That's why I think we have the schedule task, desktop schedule task. What else it says? Claude parses interval, converts it into a cron expression, schedules a job, and confirms a cadence and job ID. That is, yep. Interval syntax, lead in token every 30 minutes. Check the build every 2 hours. Okay, it can be natural language as well. No interval, check the build. Defaults to 10 minutes. All right. Supported units are seconds, M for minutes, H for hours, D for days. Seconds are rounded up to the nearest minute. Loop over another command. Ah, okay. So if I wanted to, let's say I have trend scan, outreach, thumbnail, and directory agents. Let's see. I have, yeah, Telegram inbox. This is the what that checks my Telegram. So that's exactly what I wanted to try. If I say loop 31 minute, no, how's that? Okay, Telegram inbox. And then if I say, what do I have to do today? Right. Let's see if that gets injected. It says no new Telegram messages. That's probably because. Huh? Oh, it did process it. Your day today. Top priorities. I thought the. Yeah, why is it saying no new messages? Okay, maybe it processed and then agent handles autonomously. Quick wins, send account on the email. Both passports are packed. Yep, that's not bad. All right, it's not that complicated. That's just it. Set a one-time reminder. Remind me at 3 p.m. to push the release branch. Remind. So this doesn't loop, I think. It's just one-time reminder. Remind me in 1 minute to say hello. Manage schedule task. Ask Claude in natural language to list or cancel tasks. So yeah, okay, there's no special command. It's just prompts. Hello, noob master. Noob of master. Right. And if I haven't gotten the reminder yet, how does it come though? All right. Okay, I thought it would be like a system notification or something. It's just saying hello back in my. Although it can be actually, connected to my Telegram to say hello to my Telegram, something like that. All right, so that is working. So potentially this can replace my Python script where it injects like prompts like this to have it stay alive. So yeah, that can be replaced. The only thing is, I think if I close this session, what scheduled tasks do I have? It will say I have the Telegram inbox scheduled task. I think that will go away if I close this. Every minute, that one, right? Telegram inbox. And then if I close it and come back, what scheduled tasks do I have? Yeah, it doesn't survive the session shutdown. So for that, we have desktop scheduled tasks, I think. Cron expression reference. Let's see. I don't even have the Claude desktop in. I uninstalled, I think. Let's. I have on my phone. Download Claude desktop. Yeah, I never used this. I've tried co-work on this before, but I always come back to Claude Code. It's much more powerful. Try Claude, download Mac OS X. Anyway, how did our Instagram thing go and publish? Huh. Is it not this Instagram account? Did it go? Did it publish? It did. So it's it's a different Instagram account. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. So that is working. So that's fixed. Let's go and say bugs. This is now tested and fixed. Ding. Ding. Oh, actually, I'll just say this. So cloud updates everything. So that's another thing that I have set it up. So if I can just go here and say it does work every 15 minutes, but I can also manually say process all dimensions, not dimensions, all dimensions, and it should pick it up. This is now tested. My mic is too low, really. Where is? How about now? It's actually. Can you hear now? I do have a habit of mumbling though. This is all high. Do I need to do something on my who? Ah, I see. Maybe it's my hello. uh, so I've been basically talking to a void all this time. Great. I'll just type for you, I think. All right, okay. You can hear me then. All right. Fine. Okay, then it's no issue. All right. Right. So now it has come back with a message. Is this that mention that I gave? Mention scans complete, brand brain bug fixes, bug 3 IG token fetch fix committed, user confirmed, tested, and fixed. And then it does something like, yeah, commit adds the commit, confirm texter, this is the commit. And so these are all done. And this can be, so when I have the project done, I move it to what? I have the archives, and then I have the backlog and completed. So I just move it to completed. Yeah. These are not only coding projects, these are marketing projects, like, SEOs, any kind of activities. So I track all my activities. I don't use anything else like Gemini or GPT. I use Codex, but Codex can work in a folder as well. When I run out of my Claude tokens, I do switch to Codex, but it's very, very slow. Um, so yeah, it handles all my everything really. It's basically runs the entire thing: coding, marketing, email outreach, LinkedIn DMs. Uh, it can even operate the browser and go talk to people, which I do when I sleep, basically. Otherwise, I can't work. It keeps switching me to the browser. So that is done. What is next here? Oh, yeah, we we need another one more. So I had next one, carousels. So I can just say here, I do want to look at the possibility of integrating or creating Instagram carousels from content. So that will be a new content type. Can you read the read brand brain code and come up with an architectural solution? Then I can review. Send the architecture in a PDF to my Telegram. Also track this in a project. So create a new project. So that's basically what I do for each feature. And then once that gets processed, it will have a project here, and everything is, even for this YouTube live stream experiment, right? It's like a small, how much money can I make from streams? That is that. Anyway, what was I talking about? I forgot. Yeah, this project that will, yeah, come here as voice transcription. I do want to look at the possibility of, then it creates a list. So this is always running in an agent teams configuration. So basically you have to enable this dot Claude, and then if I go cursor settings JSON, yeah, you need to enable this. It's an experiment. I don't know if they have integrated it into the main thing, but it is still experimental and it doesn't sometimes work bug free. So this is the team lead here, and this one maintains a task list and delegates to teammates. These are on the right side. These are the, see, for our project where I asked for the architecture, it spins up an architect teammate, and that is working on it. And yeah, and it gives me updates, so I don't have to be always at my computer. I can just do keep this running. I can even close it. I have my laptop in my backpack. All I have to make sure that it is connected to the internet. So I connect it to my phone, its phone's internet, and also switches off the power saving mode. So the laptop still keeps running even if the lid is closed. I got to switch to max 100 plan lower. Too expensive, haha. Yeah, it is true. These things are damn expensive. Although, one thing I would say is that um, I tried using Sonnet. In the end, I always switch back to Opus because whatever Sonnet does, it messes up so much that I sometimes I have, it doesn't happen now. I think I have once spent 2 extra days uh, fixing everything Sonnet has made worse using Opus. So it's kind of like adds up the time spent, even if it is a bit more expensive. But it won't work in $20 plan at all. It just burns through the tokens, and you may be able to change a few paragraphs on an SEO page. Basically, you won't be able to code an entire. Maybe, I don't know. You let me know. It never worked for me. For my features, it actually has to touch at least like 5 to 6 files and do some thinking. It always runs out. And so I'm now on a $200 plan. It still runs out because I'm running everything. I'm not paying for any other SaaS except, but I'm using my own SaaS. Um, I don't pay for Apollo. I don't pay for any kind of like Lucia or Clay for email outreach or instantly everything is set up. All the inbox. I do pay for the inboxes um, for marketing, but any SaaS? No, I don't think any SaaS. I have skills for created for almost everything at this moment, at least for my own workflow. And code base analysis complete. Key findings, brand drain. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Image carousel mixed media, missing carousel creation from content, design editor side. Okay, so the backend exists, but there's no front end. It will send me a full report, architectural report anyway. While that is running, we can go to, let's see. Let me spin up my downloads. Where did that go? That's interesting. Anyway, I'm not able to download and install Claude to Claude Code Desktop. Well, Claude Desktop. Why is that? I think their website is broken now. It doesn't download. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't download. It does download. Gives me something like this. What is that? Interesting. Anyway, maybe we can't do that yet. I'll have to try it at a different time. Same thing. All right. So apparently that's not working. So I won't be able to look into that. But I suspect it's much different from the looping system. It's probably same thing, but survive sessions. That's probably it. All right, we have an architectural report. Brand Brain Instagram carousel finder. Document outlines in architecture and heading Instagram carousel. Current architecture review. OpenAI Agents SDK. This is mock implementation. Image publisher. Production ready. Gap analysis. X is missing. Carousel slide data model. Preview component. Right. Content to carousel pipeline AI agent analyzes input text for key points, logical sections, quotable lines. Agents SDK, AI splits content into slide size chunks. Image generation, slide rendering, JSX to SVG. No, we can just use Nano Banana for that. Right. We are not using S3, we are using R2. Rendering architecture, what is this? Pure Node.js, no browser needed, JSX in. Maybe we can. Satori. What is Satori? Yeah, this is all complicated. I can just use Nano Banana. Just say what are the content creation skills that we have on BrandBrain? Uh, are there specific skills for Instagram TTS and Instagram carousels, or one generic skill for per platform, or how is that set up currently? I think we need a specialized skill for carousels. So basically, what happens is that an example workflow person goes to uh, the chat v3 interface and types in research something that is relevant in a specific niche, for example AI news, and then it researches, finds the data, and then the AI agent decides how to structure that into slides, and it uses our image generation tools. You need to actually look into it in the code as well to create the slides, and then that is what ultimately gets published to Instagram. We don't need anything complicated like Satori or Playwright or SVG to PNG or anything like that. We are just using AI to um, image generation. The same way we have image generation skill for LinkedIn, we are going to use the same tool, but it'll be different multiple images, and then that will be scheduled. So you need to probably look at the other skills and give an example workflow in the skill, but don't be deterministic too much. uh, Structure the skill in a way that give it a goal and restrictions, and what should happen and what should not happen, but do not constrain the agent too much into step by step. You can have phases where you have dependent actions. For example, research needs to happen before creation of the content. So for that, you can have phases, but do not constrain the skill or the agent to steps. The agent should be dynamic enough to figure out with the current data or context it has. And yeah, I'll also say report back to me the findings in a PDF, and also update the project if you haven't already created a project for this. Let's see if it has already created a project. BrandBrain, yeah, BrandBrain Instagram carousel feature. It has created a project. Architectural design for, that's not really the outcome, but for that task that we gave, it is an architectural design. Feature built on deployed. Okay, all right. So it has attached that PDF here as well. We can have a look later. It's the same PDF that it sent to us on. And then we have decision logs. Whatever we have said, what should happen should come into decision log. Ideally, it doesn't always follow our instructions exactly. We will see how that will happen. I think TikTok carousels are also very performant these days, I think. There was a guy who did TikTok carousels using OpenClaw, and that went viral. So maybe you should look into TikTok automation as well. The problem is it's very hard to get approved by TikTok and Meta for that matter. That I will have to add here. Platform connections. TikTok. What else? SEO pages. I wanted to do some SEO pages. What do we have now? We have a help center where we have the workflow, feed the brain, discover trends, collaborate with agents, review and refine. Video demos, we haven't done the demos yet. Multi-agent chat, yeah, we had a multi-agent chat. I deprecated it It's just one lead agent now, which I mean, I have the option. Let's see. Multi-agent chat. If I go to configuration, let's see if I don't have anything sensitive there first. All right, so if I technically, if I go here and then if I enable, so this is a lead agent collaboration, so this kind of orchestrates, but I have like tons of agents here. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Reddit niche discovery or SaaS ideas. Let's see if that works. So if I enable that and save it, technically I should be able to go to the chat. If I refresh it, if I do haha, that doesn't work. So I should be able to, I can mention different agents in one prompt and then it will get distributed to all the agents. That was the idea. It works. This front end is somehow not working, or I have forgotten how to save that. Did I actually? SaaS idea discovery. Let's see if that works. Maybe there's another building usage. Chat kit, chat interface, restrict agents until onboarding. Yeah, so many features I haven't enabled. Instagram review mode. Agent. I don't know. Okay, that's not important anyway. For now, it has come back with research phase complete, found all our brand content intersection, now creating Instagram carousel skill. Starting brand architecture design, we already had that. So what did it do here? Nothing. It completely ignored my instruction to send me the report. Can you send me the updated architecture report? What is it doing? Maybe it compacted and forgot everything. Skill Builder is researching the BrandBrain code base. It's still working. Understandable. Instagram carousel skill created, added agent configs, Instagram carousel, use existing file image gen, same as LinkedIn. Goal-oriented phases, research, structure, generate, publish. Also added carousel to Instagram supported format. So technically, whenever I say create content from the content panel in Chat V3, in addition to all the, actually, that should be covered by get supported platforms. Make sure you add the supported platform Instagram and format carousel to the get supported platforms constant so that it will automatically work from the content creation panel. Let's go. I need to check something else. I have to. I need to post the link for the live in my community as well because I forgot about that. All right. What is it doing now? It's not doing anything. So let's check the project. Send architecture PDF to user for review. So I'm just doing that. Where's my PDF? Open with preview. Agent config skills and agent config tiers, keyword research, as idea discovery, image generation pipeline. Instagram publishers. What was missing? No end-to-end workflow from topic to publish carousel. Instagram carousel. All right, Instagram carousel. Skill design, content creation, run LLM again, face-based, understand context. Yep, research, YouTube search, YouTube transcript, correct. Structured carousel, generate images, publish or save. Content patterns, design principles embedded in the skill, consistency, hook first, one idea per slide. I don't know. It has added a few more things that I didn't actually ask it for. Restrictions, no human faces unless specifically requested. No M dashes, no banned AI language. Game changer, revolutionize, leverage. No auto publish without user confirmation. Is this already done? Did you already create this skill? Is it possible to? So that means that I can test this in localhost. Looks like it has already went ahead and done it. Let's check. No, just didn't. It doesn't look like it had done it. So go ahead and implement this. I will actually test this locally first, and then I will update you on the changes. What does it do? So if I go to the project directory, code BrandBrain, apps BrandBrain, npm run dev. Damn, my internet is... No, that's localhost. Why is it so slow? Ah, okay, because I have multiple local host and it is conflicting with the auth. Let's try to... Huh, that doesn't work. Interesting. Let me log in that case. Yes, I am in. So if I go to content discovery, is it working though? Is it implemented though? What is the prompt? Does I will search the code base for platform discovery mechanisms. Get supported platforms use case. And also it hasn't actually done the feature, so we will wait for it to do it. While that is working, is there anything else that we can do? I had other SEO pages. Yeah, this is where we are at. So first of all, we need the SEO report for this site. For that, my SEO is pretty bad at the moment, I think. I just added the SEO stuff last week or the week before. So it is pretty bad. 24 hours, 12 impressions. But it's all brand searches. So at least there's some brand awareness, I think. We need to, before that, KME something found, get supported platforms. Okay, it is working. So what we need to do is we need to do the keyword research. For this. And for that, I have a skill. I don't have to do it manually. So what we can do is, I think I've already done it. Maybe files, if I go Transcan, loops research, Reddit. If I search for keyword research report, I have two. Why is that? Right. AI writing tool, AI tool for content creation, blog writer. Did create the clusters. Right, we do have an initial report. We may have to What am I doing? Telegram. I have short-term memory. What was I doing? Yep, I need to check here. Instagram carousel, get supported platforms complete, updated. Are there any projects that are on hold um, regarding the SEO pages for BrandBrain? Can you check in our on hold or in backlog? We need to do a little bit, a few more SEO pages that will rank in AI searches. So if there are any projects that are on hold, let me know, and maybe we can move them into our active projects. Well, that is working. We can test our, this is localhost. So if I go Cloud Code loop, so this is where I find trending topics. So this one searches YouTube, the other one searches Twitter. If yeah, the local host thing is very slow today because my laptop is dying. I have too many things running. Maybe I can close some of this. Don't even use many of this. Pretty sure Docker is the one that is consuming a ton of CPU. No, it is OBS. Yeah, second is Docker. And Chrome, obviously. So that's loaded. So if I can click on one of these viral YouTube videos, steal this Anthropic, just change how agents call tools. So that is trending because it's like relatively double the number of views than the channel size. Let's see if we have 1K subs for as a Chinese. All right, anyway, let's do this. I'm not sure what prompt it will use. This viral content idea. Create multiple content pieces to cover this topic comprehensively. This content performed exceptionally well, indicating strong audience interest. Create varied content pieces, different angles, formats to fully capture the topic's potential. The transcript isn't available, so what will it do if that? We may actually search the web. Let's see what it does. That's funny. Actually, searching with the YouTube video title. Nope. What is it searching? Qwen 3.5 tool calling. Nope, that is not correct. Well, it doesn't have the YouTube transcript available yet. So what we need to do is pick a different one, maybe for a different YouTube video. It's searching again. All right, it's cached at least. That's faster. These kind of videos are doing good. Cloud Code replaced my 20% marketing team. Let's use this. Hmm. Maybe my transcripts. No, it is working. Let's go to another one. This is created from Twitter, maybe. No. Cloud Code. This is faster. Okay, came back. So 3.3 million, what is it? Stop spending money on Cloud Code. Introducing Cloud Review Code. Okay, let's use that. 22 million. What? That is a lot of views. Cloud Code Review. Get content defaults. Regional tweet analysis. User context. So it's essentially enriching, gathering more information. So all the research that it does, it goes into like these sources, articles. So you can actually, oh man, I should use live. Otherwise it's, yeah, all the resources here. Why is it 1 hour ago? I didn't do anything 1 hour ago. Ah, it is my task running. So that is working. Trend detection. Viral topics. That was yesterday. OpenClaw agent. MCP. It is working then. All right. Okay. Solo builder economy. That is good to know. What is this? A automation. Oh, okay, it's going through all the topics and gathering new information. Yeah, I still probably need to some sort of like prompt engineering there because to make it better. But anyway, do we have interesting? I can just ask it. So what happens here is that if I click on that, then the chat changes. Chat is contextual. Then anything that I say will be applied to that content piece. If I unclick that, it should go back to the original one. That is a bug. Or is it just, yeah, it's not a bug. It's just too slow. It's loading. Hmm. Why is it? Let's close this, close this. Oh my God. And I have like 100 gig of memory on this laptop still. But it's a CPS, not the memory. Still, I have like, I don't know, 60 different cores or something like that. 96. Yeah, I don't know. But it's an old laptop. M2. Anyway, I can ask here, can you create an Instagram carousel content for this? Why am I stuck? On the avatar page, no, on the avatar, on the content panel, okay, let's go on. On the Chat V3 content panel, whenever I click on a Instagram post format, I don't think there are specific. We have tools for creating single post for LinkedIn, Thread, and X, etc. We don't have a specific tool for creating Instagram slides, and I'm not sure how you, or Instagram carousel, I'm not sure which tool we have already for this that the agent can use. And at the same time, the content panel that needs to be updated in the preview section on Chat V3 page to actually represent the Instagram Well, I should preview the. Should be able. I should be able to preview the Instagram slides there. Can you see how you can do it? I have no idea how that should be implemented. Let's see what it comes back with. And at the same time, seems to be working. What time is it? What is our teammates doing? Um, it is doing. It is doing it. So what should happen here is that I want some sort of, like, it should appear as it would in Instagram, like for the preview. And I can actually flick through the carousels when the images are generated. I don't actually even know what. Let's see if we can actually find some carousels on Instagram. How do they look? What is that? That is just an image. What should. Where's the search? Who does good carousels? She does good carousels, I think. No, that's a video. Chat, I think. God prompt, someone like that. God of prompt, yeah. Yeah. So this guy has some good. That is neat. So, okay, one caption and multiple posts, multiple images. And this one can have. All right. I don't know if this is a priority. Hmm. Do want to to TikTok carousels though. All right. Um, research complete. Hmm. I think the next thing to do is to actually increase traffic somehow, or like more pages. Yep. It's mostly configuration work, I think. I do need to, similar to, where did that go? Huh? Oh, this is localhost. That's why. That is also localhost. If I go to tasks, yeah, basically it's more configuring more agents here. One for trend detection, one for reviewing, and one for publishing. So basically, if I go here, high level, we need researcher, we need publisher, we need content creation, we need reviewer, and a publisher to be run every day, I think. So at some point. So it's just, I think, creating new agents here. Trend detection, create a new task. That will be content reviewer. What happens if I do content reviewer? Content reviewer, and say review my content pipeline and prioritize what needs to be reviewed first. Consider timely relevance, automatically archive older news that has not yet been reviewed if you think it's not relevant anymore. I think if it's something like that. I think it's not relevant anymore. automatically score them, go through each content piece, score them, and have a threshold above which you can automatically publish. If it doesn't meet the threshold, send it to me on my Telegram. Will that work? I have no idea. We'll see. So it's all right. Create a task. So now the user should be able to see the task here. Content reviewer, yeah. And then the user can set custom hours because they may not want it to run between, I don't know what time is it now? 7 and 8. My time zone is that. Today is Friday, so that should work. Okay. Will it kick off? Let's go to conversations. So we need a content reviewer so that you don't actually have to go through this review pipeline all the time. Once it has an idea how you write, what your instructions are, then you can switch on this auto mechanism and it will constantly publish to your, well, you probably still need to log in and renew your auth tokens every 3 months or so. But apart from that, it should be able to, if it sees that it's properly reviewed. Maybe I should change that a little bit more, the prompt to fact check, to improve the hook and everything else. It's not actually content reviewer. It is a different agent, I think. I messed up. So if I go to where's task, where is it? Okay, edit. I think it's interactive. This one, I think. You can also say use the relevant skills for LinkedIn. Use the user's preferred style. It should automatically pick it out, but it's just, making sure preferred style from preferences. Huh. Trend detection is running every hour, multiple times. Is that how it is configured though? Huh? That makes sense. I put it every 5 minutes. Okay, it's burning through my tokens. So I need to disable that for now. Also, maximum executions per window. 3. No. 1. That was the configuration I missed. So it will, even if it is 5 minutes, it will just run once. That doesn't actually make sense. It's confusing a little bit. Let's see if this works. Daily. Nope. I keep forgetting this. I think it is 0.5, something like that. What was it? Every 5 minutes, cron expression. Ah, it's like that. Seven to 8. 7 p.m. 7 to 8. All right. What is it doing now? Research update, deep analysis, chat with content creation. What did it do? Rendering, no. Send me the findings report here on Telegram and also update the project. We are not using any sort of Satori or Playwright or SVG to PNG conversion for Instagram carousel. Remember we talked about Nano Banana, so you need to update the project as well. Or I can just delete this. This is recorded here. And did it kick off? That's what I want to know. Not really. Maybe it is. So it's the same every 5 minutes, 7 to 8 p.m. Ah, okay. It's almost maybe 9. So it will 2 more minutes for that 5 minutes. What else is this doing? SEO pages. While you do that, can you find can you see what we can do to improve our SEO for BrandBrain app? You can check the URL and you can use the keyword research skills to come up with some sort of programmatic SEO strategy or alternative or versus pages with competition. We should already have some keyword research data already. If not, you can do a fresh keyword research. You can use the keyword research skill for this. And if the key doesn't work, let me know. I will renew it. Or yeah, and yeah, you can use that skill to research the keyword. So we are looking at some sort of programmatic SEO, bottom of funnel pages, versus pages, alternative to pages, and these are just ideas. Don't limit yourself to these ideas. Think out of the box. Also, actually get the volume data and the trends and from keyword research, and you will be able to look into the signals from keyword research, and we'll be able to uh, segment it. So always also do SERP analysis. If you think something is easy to rank, prioritize that. So basically, use a weighted scoring system and prioritize it and use it. Yeah, come up with a prioritized pipeline and create a comprehensive report with volume data, everything else, competition data, reasoning for what you recommend do first, all included in a comprehensive PDF report, and send it to me on Telegram. We don't need a separate Instagram carousel agent. This will be routed through the content strategy agent. All we need is a skill, not an agent, not a separate agent. So you need to remove the Instagram carousel agent from agent configs, but create an appropriate skill if you haven't done with all the instructions that you'll have to um, take all the instructions from the agent and put it into a skill. You can look at the other skills present and use them as reference. So that one is doing the SEO research. This is our Instagram carousel. Google Ads API token expired revoked. So I need to stop this and refresh my what's the main idea about your product? I'm just entering a channel and not sure what you're building. Basically, I'm doing a social media platform, um, marketing employees. So I have a team of editor, trend researcher, editor, reviewer, publisher, different AI agents that works in the background every day once it learns your preferences and manages your social media automatically on autopilot. That's the idea. So that's the product. It's called Brand Brain. This one here. Your marketing runs itself. It also connects to your phone like OpenCloud does. You can talk to it from your phone. So that is the product. Now I forgot what I was doing. Yeah, this is the product here. You marketing runs itself and it publishes. You can also create virtual influencers. So basically, you can manage multiple Instagram accounts with AI influencers, and it generates the avatar videos and publishes it. What is that? So I can now go here and say, I have updated the new token. Can you do the keyword research again? To not do keyword research using web search, always use the keyword research tool. No, skill, keyword research skill. Now that is going on. Scene token refreshed. Token refresh, restarting. Creator skill, Instagram carousel skill, removed Instagram carousel agent config from agent configs tiers. Kept carousel format, platforms, valid. Do we have a specific, what are the tools? Uh, hmm, what are the tools available for Instagram in our code base? There should be an equivalent of create, I think it is create multi format or something like that. There is a, or create thread format. So it has multiple post in one, but this one is images. So you can probably maybe use the same pattern or format as the create thread format tool, but instead you will have to use images for Instagram and call it. Let me know if you had already created the tool. So so the agent can actually use that specific tool and not a generic tool to create carousels. because that will fail. All right. Let's keep an eye on this. So it's doing the keyword research. It is doing AI brand voice tool, AI LinkedIn post generator, AI content repurposing. Also look for any keywords related to AI avatar videos. Tool builder. This is for the Instagram tool. The user wants to know if we have a specific carousel creation tool, not just the generic create single format content for review. The preview researcher found earlier that no carousel specific tool exists. It just falls through to the generic one, which treats it as a single text. Let me get a teammate to look at the thread tool pattern and create a carousel equivalent tool. That is great. Yeah, we need traffic, top of the funnel traffic, so that we can get some more subscriptions. For that, I need to learn how to do it via YouTube videos. And I just realized that I didn't even plug in my app link in Nightbot. That's all right. I forgot to do that. Tool builder, starting carousel tool creation, found the thread port tool pattern, creating carousel slides, field on content entity, create carousel content use case, review tool. Right. So, our content reviewer task is not firing. So I will have to ask it. As part of the auto wake mechanism project, I did just create a content reviewer that needs to run between 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. from the user's side, but I don't see that triggering. Can you check the production logs and see what's happening? Am I misconfiguring this? Can you see what's happening there? So it should go to production, go see the. All right, it did trigger. What happened? Session was interrupted. Why? Maybe some API error. No active execution found. Huh? That's overwrote. What? Okay, fine. What did this do? Yeah, that did trigger correctly. Trend detection. emerging. Built AI workflow that auto generates funny pet videos. Yeah, for sure. I need a better prompting, I think. Tier 1, high impact, solar vibe coder story, MCP explosion. Anthropic versus Pentagon. Yeah, I need this to hand over the report to content creation agent. How would I do that? Yeah, it's just prompting. Once it's like, yeah, it's just prompting in the task. Okay, so that is working, but let's see. Tool builder, carousel content tool created, files change. Okay. Brand brain, programmatic, SEO strategy. Let's see. Top recommendations, build programmatic alternative 2 pages. AI writing assistant, feature page, social media management landing page. So I need a new landing page as well. 59 quick wins, 49 keywords researched. Category 1. Alternative off buffer, copy AI alternative. Jasper AI alternative. Open source. Oh, okay. Quick win. Website or not. Yeah, it's a free tool that is ranking there. So we could actually theoretically create a free tool to get some portion of that traffic. Let's see. What's the traffic? 72K, but probably most of them are from China. I don't have that information. Okay, it probably is easier to rank for that. So do you have Grammarly? Yeah, you have Jenny AI. These are all maybe. AI content creation, AI content creation platform. These are all big guys. Actually, no. This guy's what is this? It's a blog, I think. Yep. I think this can yeah, this can be I can rank here, I think. Yeah. 94. It's low volume, but it's easy to rank. 1600. It's a very new site, I think. Ranking. All right, it's pretty accurate, I think, the report. So, but all we need to do is how would we funnel this into our sign up? AI content creation, area, social media manage, massive volume. Okay. Oh, these are all quick wins. You guys can literally screenshot this and go build pages and get the traffic. Yep. Social media management service. Yeah. You can rank for that. There's not much happening there. Media manager. All these are good keywords it found. AI avatar and video keywords. Synthesia. Okay. It has. If BrandBrain adds AI avatar content, huge traffic opportunity, but we do have that feature. When you did this report, did you actually check the SERP difficulty? And what else do we need to say? BrandBrain actually supports AI avatar videos. So you need to look into the marketing materials or docs from BrandBrain and find the synergies between our keyword research report. And also we can, I don't think you have comprehensively done the alternative to pages, because when it comes to AI avatar videos, etc., you have different players in the market, Synthesia, DID, all those. And there's a ton of alternative to pages that we can do, compare pages that we can do. And I'm also not sure about like how to funnel this into BrandBrain. Um, so think about that also. It should be seamless, the funnel from these pages into signing up for the signing up for the SaaS. Think freely, do not constrain to my instructions, and send me an updated research, keyword research, including SERP difficulty. And if you have already done that, that's fine. You can use the previous keyword research data that you did. Make sure you also save all this research in an MD file and attach to the project as well, in addition to sending me the PDF reports. All right, fixing now via MongoDB. Content reviewer active window fixed. Restarted the app to reload from cron configs. Diagnostic. I don't know what was the error because it wasn't triggering. Found the cron system seeder code. I don't know. This is dangerous, but it's a test database, so it's fine. It's it's editing the Mongo my database directly. All right. Root cause active window was configured as 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Start over 9 and instead of 7 to 9 p.m. I think the issue is a bit deeper because actually no, I have to test it again. Mem0 fails. Trend detection stuck at 13 out of 1 executions. I think we will continue later. I need to go get some dinner, so I'm going to say, can you commit and deploy whatever you have done so far and update all the projects and system? Oh, actually, we need to wait for that. Let's. So it is working. Working on what? SEO researcher, tool builder. Where's the report? It says it is sent. Where is the keyword research report? Did it send it to me? Oh, here. No, this is the old one. Maybe programmatic SEO pages. The research is here. PDF is here. This is the old one. I think the team lead is stuck. Why is the team lead stuck? Okay, I'll talk to the teammate. You haven't actually sent me the PDF report to Telegram. Oh, maybe it's just the same report. Here, yeah. Okay, we have an SEO report here. Market gaps identified. We should probably top 100 by weighted score. So for the top 100 pages, we should go ahead and create the content briefs and which we will do in the next session. I think we will need to, based on the SEO, the based on the keyword research data that you have, what are some free tools that we can quickly create to uh, get that traffic, maybe embed or with the existing articles or in these articles. I'm talking about free tool marketing. Think about that and report back to me. Now that should go. This I can shut down, I think. Tool builder. Exit. Okay, based on the SEO, based on the keyword research data that you have, what are the some free tools that we can quickly create to get that traffic, maybe embedded or with the existing articles? What? There is something happening in the background which is not visible to me because though something is still doing keyword research somewhere. So one of the teammates is not properly shut down. We have the state reader. We have the tool builder that we killed. The SEO researcher is idle. Inbox checker, we can kill it. State reader, we can kill it. But maybe it is one of background agents. If I go to PS plot, that's our SEO researcher. Hmm. What is sending me these messages? All right, I'm gonna go have it running in the background while I go get dinner and maybe continue this in the next session. So what have we done so far? We have, this should work now. We have the task that is triggering correctly. So the agents are running in the background at specific intervals. We did that. We also did a bunch of bug fixes. Yep, IG is sending it correctly. I need to actually IG. Is that not it? Because this is gone already. Okay, I do want to try creating more influencers and creating reels. Uh, yeah, we need to tackle one of the users actually asked for like having multiple Instagram accounts per, which we I don't support right now. So basically, you will have multiple avatars connected to multiple different Instagram accounts. But the problem then is if I'm repurposing this, I should rephrase that and distribute to different Instagram. So different script variations, different styles, etc. And it's simple enough to do. Uh, and also, some of the agencies, they also need brands. No. So they have like different clients, and each client have different IG accounts. How does that work? Yeah, so 1 2 1 2 many. So that is a bit more complex, I think, because all the memory is per user. So it will have to be. So currently in that scenario, you have to create multiple accounts, which they're happy with for now. So maybe it's not that big a priority, but I need to think about that as well. Like multiple brands, multiple accounts per brand. Yeah, that's basically it. All right, we have a new. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is. It's still sending me this new report, SEO report. Send me two. Something is working. Yeah, it's a team lead working on that, I think. It's creating duplicate reports. Let's see. So this one, so this one actually, this enhanced report builds on is are they different though? It sent me two. No, it's the same, I think. Let's see. This enhanced report builds on initial 475 keyword research with three critical additions. What? Actual SERP. Okay. Critical additions. Actual SERP difficulty analysis. Google Ads competition index measures paid ad bidding, not organic ranking difficulty. A keyword with CI0 and 40K searches can still be impossible to rank for organically. This report uses manual SERP analysis for that difficulty. Yes, this is exactly what I want. So, this is our new data. Social media management tool. It is hard. Before it was easy to medium. Surfer SEO alternative. Synthesia, Quillbot, competitor alternative keywords 130 total, DID, Grammarly, feature intent keywords, I don't know, don't really have time to. Brand brain marketing synergies. No dedicated AI versus assistant writing assistant page. No social media schedule page. So create these pages. Okay, that is, and also conversion path, SEO page, feature demo, comparison grid, CTA, start free trial, onboarding, paid plan, internal linking architecture. All right. We need feature pages, competition data. People are actively looking to switch alternative to pages. Okay. Or they don't, because they're expensive, they don't want to pay that much. Social media for coaches, but that is 200. Yeah, but I don't have to think a lot about this because I can just feed this to the agent and uh, it will create it. It doesn't need my review that much. So Cloud can create these pages and on the next deploy, this can go. But this report and this report looks very different. This one said the first, this is the priority, social media management tool. So basically, the second one did the actual SERP research. So the EC became hard. So that should be that is deprioritized. But I still need the prioritized list of pages to create and deploy. So what's the next? So we need feature pages. Okay. Okay, this is the strategy. Okay. See feature in action, start free trial, feature pages. Built for persona, start free, persona pages. And then we have blog or listicle. Expected conversion, these are all made up. CTA, copy, recommendations, book a demo. Still, I'm not clear. I actually need a queue, implementation priorities, AE optimization, FAQ page, niche persona pages. I'll just say, I'm going to go have dinner anyway. I'll just say prioritize the pages and write them, but before writing, include all the research. Uh, and also look at people also. Actually, I think I have a skill for that. Let's see, Mega SEO Hub or something like that. Mega SEO Hub. Where is that? Mega SEO Hub. Rules, funnel tagging, gap analysis, internal linking, keyword expansion, SERP analysis, topic clustering. Hmm. Free tool marketing ideas. Okay, that's new. Let's see that. AI social media post generator, ship first. Tools. I think these are probably better. Engagement rate calculator. Okay, these are not API based. You just still have to do manually, but not bad. I think we can go ahead and build all these tools, free tools first, and the quick wins. All right, social media bio generator. Okay, so I'm just going to ask it like, what is the priority queue for this one? I think we can start with free tools, um, and also it should be optimized for answer engines uh, like ChatGPT or Perplexity. So we need the right FAQ schemas or JSON-LD schemas for this. I think I'm not an SEO expert, so I'll let your historical SEO knowledge act as my CMO or SEO expert. What you need to think about. I'm not sure we have llms.txt or llmsfull.txt. So you will need to create that to answer the based on your keyword research, what people are searching, and answer all those questions in llmsfull.txt so that LLMs can index the site properly. And for Perplexity, maybe you will also need llms.txt for smaller context window search engines. You will need to actually do a SERP analysis and find out what actually people are searching for using autocomplete. We do have autocomplete tools or autocomplete skills. Look in Mega SEO Hub skill and find out what people are actually searching for. And also you can look in SERP results. People also search for section to get those keywords. And think holistically. I think we can start with free tools and include create think about like this. You do the research and create a plan for each tool, do a brief for each tool or each page that needs to be created, looking at SERP results. And people also search for sections and actually go into the competition who is ranking on those pages and look at what they are talking about. For this, you will have to use the fetch tool or SERPer fetch tool or your inbuilt fetch tool to actually look into the content and identify the Google entities that are included in these pages and create a brief what should based on your findings how to rank this both in prioritize answer engines and both in answer engines and Google entities, normal Google. I don't know. This was just a stream of consciousness prompt. Let's see if it figures out all that. While that is working, I'm going out for dinner. Send me updates via Telegram on my phone so that I can monitor. What am I making? I am making a AI agent marketing team for content creation and social media management for brands. So basically they sign up, they spin up a few agents, and it will create content, detect trends, transfer, repurpose into text and video content, and then automatically publish. There is a human in the loop. Once you're happy with everything works correctly, then you can switch on the auto mechanism, which will run in the background. Oh, okay. So that is the other feature that we have to implement. Uh, well, we have already done it, I think. Content reviewer. Yeah, just need to change the prompt for that for a threshold. So before beyond that threshold, it will automatically publish once the review is passed. So that's basically it. The idea is AI employees for marketing. It's a agentic platform, but I'm starting with just marketing. In the future, that I am actually planning to include other agents as well, outreach, email outreach, and all that. But I need users or customers for this first. But any kind of agents will work for it. Basically, inbound and outbound marketing. How do you call them? Employees, not employees. Marketing teams. Distribution. It takes care of the SaaS distribution problem, or any product. You can promote your products on social media. That's the main idea. So I have my products here. And if I add a new task here saying promote my product every every other day, it should synergize the product with current trends and then create content. In my case, I need to change the prompt obviously to find any trends related to marketing, and then somehow funnel it to my product. Currently, it produces, what I do is I click promote, creates content, it goes to LinkedIn, and people send me DMs. Yeah, that's basically it. But I am also experimenting with AI videos. So I'll have multiple brand accounts on TikTok and Instagram. All the trending videos will be converted into or repurposed into like short reels, and it will be spoken by the AI avatars and then pushed into Instagram and TikTok. So that's where we are going. It's almost ready. I mean, it's published. I have a few customers, but nothing. I have like 30 users for it. Yeah, I need to fix the top of the funnel. So that's why I'm doing this live stream, which is not mainly for the SaaS app, but just document. I do also have a community where I teach vibe coding. So people also join to that as well. And that's basically it. Teaching Cloud Code and other vibe coding tools. Maybe that answers your question, Mr. Chad Steelheart. Right, I got to go have. Okay, everything is done. This is another problem that I have to. So, agent teams, after running for a while, it forgets that it is a team lead and starts doing things on its own. So, it doesn't delegate to teammates anymore. Typically, that happens after a compaction. Yeah, it's doing the work yourself. So I'm just going to remind it, don't do the work yourself. Delegate. If you need to clean up the team, do so. Remember this. Okay, I'm going outside. I'm going out and let it work. All right, I will be back in a minute. I don't know. I probably won't stream for the rest of the day. I probably will do it tomorrow or day after. But anyway, if you want to check out the app, the links are in the description. If you want to join the community for how to set up all the whole project management system, personal OS, this Telegram setup, how do I code on the go, different ideas, what to build, things like that. Check out the community, or if you want to increase your social media presence, check out BrandBrain. And I will see you in the next stream.